So this time, just come right in on, since we've known these guys since 1999. Because the whole video and everything, it kind of represents, introduces the band just because it's going to be like Merkaba, People's EP, like, it's going to be the title.
Since we're going more guys.
Or like, no, like, just come in like on since
So Carl and I
we've known
know
each other since 1999. I think that's a good way to start.
Okay. I'm going to say good evening.
Okay, just because it's a nice thing to say to people.
Especially when the evenings are good. Good evening. Carl and I have known one another. No, that's kind of unnatural. If I'm going to say good evening.
Yeah, don't say that. Just come right in.
Kind of take some personality out of it.
Not really, but I mean, it's not going to be evening where these people are when they're watching it.
That's true.
Necessarily.
It's evening here. I don't know.
It is evening here.
Hello, Merkaba Knots. This is Josh and Carl from Austin, Texas. Checking in to delineate our progress on the People's EP. So this Carl fellow and I have known each other since about 1999. Put a band together shortly thereafter, and in Tulsa, Oklahoma, no less, of all places, for heavy metal. We won't go there, but this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Greetings, Merkaba Knots. This is Josh and Carl checking in.
Stupid train.
Stupid train!
I think we're getting worse as we go along. Blah, 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 blah.
You think so?
Let's just wrap it.
Alright, folks. That's a wrap. I think we got enough.
I'm fucking hungry. Let's go get some food.
Alright. Austin, Texas, Merkaba.
Alright, there we go, yeah. Alright, so yeah, this is day one of recording on the People's EP. This is the first effort my band Merkaba has put out in a pretty long time. Josh and I started the band quite a while ago. We've been on hiatus. I went to recording school, went to California, thought up a bunch of new ideas, and now we're trying to put these ideas into practice. So we've managed to get a hold of some excellent new musicians in the rhythm section. We got Ryan on drums, we got Alan on bass now, which I'm excited about. So we're going to see how it goes. Overall, things are looking pretty good right now.
Alright, so Merkaba EP is finally underway. Really excited about it, really excited to be part of the project. Working with Josh and Carl has been something that I've wanted to do ever since I first heard Pin Pusher, I think was the first that I heard. So, you know, it's underway, it's first day. It's going good so far. I can't wait to continue, and you know, we'll see where it goes. I have high hopes for it, so stay tuned. Hello. Don't introduce yourself. So here we are. We're sitting in. I'm sitting.
You gotta get together.
Well, 8 years or so ago, with me and Alan, we had a couple bands we were trying out, and this latest one was the 72s, which is where we met Josh. And he so kindly brought us into Merkaba to record this EP. So that's what we're doing right now, and hopefully it turns out good.
Awesome. Metal, motherfucker. Metal. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Feel it.
Alright, so a quick rundown on the tech setup we got going on here for those of you who would want to try this at home. We're basically running an augmented small home recording setup. We got a PreSonus 2-channel tube preamp, which we're using for the drum overheads. We got kick and snare running through this DBX tube preamp with a digital out. We're taking that Spitif into the Motu 828 Mark II. Good solid piece of gear I've had for a little while. And we're running the whole thing on my trusty old G4 Macintosh. So if you want to look over the drum set there, we're using a spaced pair of Rode NT1 microphones for the overheads. On the snare drum is a Shure SM57, kind of a tried and true staple of drum recording. And then under this blanket thing on the kick drum, if you could see it, you would see a Shure Beta 58. Beta 58, as if there was such a thing. Anyway, so it's 4 channels. It's kind of a minimalist setup, but we're trying to go with more good sound rather than lots of bad sound. So hopefully it'll sound good.
Awesome. Okay, here's the first question for regarding the People's EP for Josh on vocals, and Ryan on drums. First, most important question about the People's EP, one that I know everyone will want to know the answer to. Have you seen the new preview for
Clash of the Titans?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Release the Kraken. So okay, that was the first.
And that brings me to my next point.
Right.
How do you feel about the whole drum thing? I mean, you've watched a couple of the videos now on the old computer, and
Yeah, there's a lot less angry bits than I thought there would be in there of me playing drums.
and why is that?
Well, like, I hadn't played for about 6 months. It's me looking at the camera. But
there you go.
dig it.
It's good. Yeah, it's just a friendly little camera. He's just there. He's just hanging out. He's just one of the guys.
Oh, it's written on.
Take over that if you want.
But yeah, I hadn't played in like 6 months or so. So going into it, I had to first get back into the swing of things, and then learn music that they were writing, and then perform it in about a span of 2 weeks or so. There's like a week of learning, week of recording. Do you want a roll?
Yeah, like on the cymbal, like.
Maybe we can have like a light effect. No, don't do that. It's awful. So when you were playing those drum tracks, did you get sweaty?
Yeah. Shit. I think each song got knocked out in about a day. I think it took about a day, like a full effort of maybe 3 to 5 hours per song.
There weren't that many takes per song either.
No, when we recorded Sophia, I remember we came over here and we just I played it with you like a few times, and so we didn't play that one live. We didn't even really rehearse it ever. I just kind of taught you the parts, and then
It was like
we
the
just
same
banged out.
day.
We did it pretty quick.
Yeah, so I mean that added some stress. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna cut in
You be quiet.
me
I'm
angry.
thinking that we should probably go back and re-edit some stuff in to show the ferocity.
And Ryan actually beat Josh up once
Yeah, we had
during the recording.
It's awful.
Actually, and to be quite honest, Ryan beat everyone up. That was pretty badass, Mr. Ryan.
We should get Ryan to say how he feels.
Yeah, that's what my plan was. You want to come out here and do some, Oh, that's how I feel after rapping recording. It feels pretty good to rap recording on the drums. So yeah, we've just wrapped recording on the drums. How you feeling about that?
relieved. Had stressful times, but it was fun.
Seriously.
So
Florida.
moving on to the vocals next.
you recording
Bass and guitars.
Are you recording that?
We were until you completely ruined it.
You shouldn't look at me.
Well,
You should
shut
focus on the camera. You see what I'm doing right now? I'm focusing on the camera. This is what you need to be doing. And by you, I mean you. Okay? No matter what.
up. Camera's not paying attention.
Yeah, I'm paying attention now.